If not me, then who? I don't ever want to follow. Like, I want to lead and push and like break boundaries. I don't know if it's possible. Like, nothing is possible until it's possible. Hey guys, my name is Jamal here. I am 28 years old. I am 268 pounds and I am 6 foot. I always loved training, loved lifting weights. I never knew that this would be my career. If you asked me this 4 or 5 years ago, I thought I was gonna be working in a warehouse or office space somewhere and, you know, sitting at a desk, not really doing what I'm doing now. I've been given, you know, opportunities to, you know, continue to do what I do and put my all into it, and you know, it's a blessing. The first time I stepped foot in the gym, I believe it was 6th grade. It's in the morning, right before classes start. They had a gym. You could either shoot basketball, you could go in the weight room and lift weights in the morning. So I started going in the little gym and started working out, and that's like my first memory of like working out. I got involved with lifting when I started playing football. I wasn't always the biggest guy on the field, but you know, I knew if I worked harder in the weight room, I could be more athletic, I could be stronger. Because like coming from middle school to high school, all those guys were massive and big. Like coming from I was scrawny. So I started training really hard in the gym and I got bigger and I fell in love with like the bettering myself. Like I always wanted to better myself, and I knew if I did better in the weight room, I would do better on the football field. So I just fell in love with it. My head coach in high school, like Coach Brown, like if he sees this, he was like a weight room junkie. Like he was in the gym benching like 445 and 450 and this is our head coach. Regardless of what going on, like before we had weight training, he was in there doing it first before we were. So it's like, if he's in here doing it, like I want to be just like him. And he was like one of my first inspirations to kind of like push myself to get stronger, because this is old man that's, you know, just a head high school football coach in the weight room, and he's pushing weight. Like he's squatting heavy, deadlifting, he's benching heavy, and he's just a country white guy that's like just strong. And I love that, so I always wanted to be strong just like him. I remember like my high school deadlift mats was only like 550. For the most part, we used trap bars to save our back. Then we eventually, when you wanted to break a record from the board, you had to use a straight bar, and I ended up, I think, I pulled 550. I don't know if that record's there anymore, but if it is, I did something right. When I first got into sport, there wasn't really many people like me per se. When I always watched TV, like you had your Dan Greens, you had your Pete Rubiches, you had your Kevin Oaks. They looked just mean and fierce, and I'm like, I didn't feel myself fitting in with those guys, but as you can see, I'm in Houston right now. I've been like kind of blessed to be in a good position. Like I know this is Russell Orh's gym. I don't know if you guys know him or not, but if you do, he's one of the guys who kind of got me like started in powerlifting, because I seen him doing it, and I'm like, okay, if he's doing it and he's living a great life and he's like having fun with it, why can't me? Representation matters, and as a black athlete, most of these on the bigger stage and more, you know, there's not many of people like me per se. So it's like, to be in this position, to be able to inspire, to be able to motivate, and to be a black man, it's a win-win for me. And it's like, if not me, then who? You know, so it's like, I've always lived that mentality. Like I always wanted to, you know, be a leader. I don't ever want to follow. Like I want to lead and push and like break boundaries, because if I break the boundaries, then that helps the next man. Community is everything. I mean, if you're around people, like-minded individuals doing what you're doing, and everyone's getting after it. Like if you're watching this video, if you see what's going on around me, it's been amazing. Like, we have guys who are getting after it. Like everyone's deadlifting, everyone's cheering everyone on. Like it's amazing to see. And it's like, if you're in an environment where everyone is pushing each other and building everyone up, like you're only going to get better yourself. This is one, like I say, Corrupt is one of the best gyms in the country to be in. You have a lot of people are coming to this gym and train their asses off to be the best them they can be, and you have people around you that's going to push you to be the best you can be. So it's like this place is bar none like top notch. You hear this, like, this is amazing. Like, they're just pushing each other. Like, it's great, because like if you see like pushing each other in the gym, imagine what we do for each other outside of the gym. So like, this is only one aspect that you guys see. Like, this is like, there's much more that goes into this. So the goal today is to do 960 to 980. That kind of put me in a good position to, you know, peak properly. Right now I just did 859, takes you 860. I usually do big jumps in training. When it comes to comp, the first attempt is going to be 881. I know I have that in the bag easy. I may just go ahead and do like a 100-pound jump to like 980, 970. I think I'm just going to jump to it and give it a try. Put the baby powder on my legs, and, you know, just try to make sure I stay in position, and it should move smoothly. So, about to get my mind right. Right now, currently, throughout this prep, I've been having to eat a lot to gain weight for this competition. Usually I sit around 245 to 250 in the off season, but during this competition and knowing what conventional does to my body, I needed to bulk up. I've been waking up, eating one meal, I sit down, answer emails, then after that I'm eating again, and after that I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I pack my bag, take my pre-workout shake, and I come to the gym, I train, then after that I go home, I eat again, shower, and relax for a little bit, and play video games sometimes. Most of the day is eating, so. Video game, right now I play a lot of Madden. I've been playing Madden with a group of guys since like 2018, 2017. We have this online league where it's basically we're playing like a season like in like 24 days, and we're just always battling each other, and like I'll sit there, I'll play like 1 or 2 games a day, and then I'll get off. So. Today, we have the post-meet yellow. I don't even know if I have a lot left in the tank, because I mean I left a lot on the platform. Like, so we're gonna see. Hopefully we can pull something stupid. It's one of those things where like I didn't even think I was gonna be able to do it. I just kind of, it was after a meet prep, and I just took a gander at it. Like I usually, like even after this competition, I'm gonna do a YOLO pull, and like I just want something I've always done. And last year, I believe, after my comp, I did like 470, 465 kg, and I tried like 500, but I didn't get up. I got it off the ground, but I couldn't lock it out. But then after my last competition, I tried it and it flew. I'm like, if you ever look at my face, like I was in shock that it moved the way it moved. I low-key should have went like 505 just to break the record, but I wanted to secure like 500 because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it or not. It was purely luck. Like I was having fun that day. I had some of my friends in here and like teammates like kind of cheering me on, and it was just a fun day in the gym. It was just for fun. And most of the lifts I do, like, it's basically just for fun. Like I don't ever say like I'm like top, like I pull like 500 kg in like competition or anything. Like I literally just do these lifts for fun. It's like if you're not doing it for fun, then what are you doing it for? Right now, I have the second highest deadlift ever done in a full competition. I believe it's 1,003. This guy above me, Dan Gosby, he's pulled 1060, 1070, and also he broke my 242 record, which I will get back one day. But right now, I hold the 242 all-time total record with, I believe it's 2320 something. I'm doing this competition just kind of challenge myself to, you know, be better. If you ever go to my comments, I am the Sumo shooting, I guess, king or president. Like, people use me to fight their arguments for them. It's like, well, Sumo shooting. What, have you seen Jamal? Like, he can pull more than you conventional. I just didn't like, because you don't really know me, you don't follow me. I can see if you reached out or something like beforehand. But it's like you're using me to build yourself a name, and I hate the build yourself up, tear another man down mentality. Like if you're gonna build yourself up, then build yourself up. Never, you should never have to tear something I've done down to, you know, get there, you know what I'm saying?
Here we got Jamal Browner with a 500 kg deadlift. Funny thing is, I don't see a deadlift in this video. All I see is some sort of hip lift or a floor squat.
To be on the level that you are, you're one of the top guys in your country, And to still be spreading like sumo hate, it's dumb. Like you called it, can I cuss? You called it a bitch pussy lift and all this other stuff, and it's like, that was just borderline, over the top.
So that reps and moves is planned. After traveling for the last couple of days, I've really been on my diet and whatnot. I've been thrown off a little bit, but still control the variables. I know I was still good for 940 today. I took a risk with 981. It's just one of those things where there's factors that are in play that I know of that most people are like, oh, you should have hit that, but no, things happen. We also did like an hour interview before this, sitting down in the heat, so didn't really get started right away. But overall, there's still a lot of positives to take away. There's things I need to work on.
My goal is to go over there and just do my best. I've never done one of these competitions. The goal was just to pull 1,000, and that's still the goal. Like, I still haven't done it yet. I just need to do the best I can be and get over there with the jet lag and everything, eat properly, keep my weight up. I have a little anxiety right now, but I'm fine. To kind of be over there and kind of put it all together and like put it on the stage and just lift the weight, like that's what I'm waiting for right now. And especially with the hype from the crowd and everything, I'm just, the goal is still 1,000. One day I may take a shot at 505 conventional, or if one of these guys gets it, then now I have to do more. I don't really see the need to go over to Strongman. Those guys are massive. Those guys are big guys. I'm never gonna get into something if I don't think I can do my best and like give my all to it, because I think Strongman will probably break my body, because that's a lot of pushing and pressing and irregular objects. Eventually I'll probably get into bodybuilding, but right now this is the only thing I'll probably do in Strongman, as far as I know, for right now.